Guys, and welcome back to my channel. And for those of you just joining, thank you so much for tuning in and choosing to watch my videos. Today I decided to do something a little bit different and out of the box. So if you would like to see how to achieve today's look, then just keep on watching. Please forgive the wet, crazy hair. Me and the little one just got back from the pool. And today I thought we would do something a little bit different. I thought we would experiment with some color because I've been itching to kind of do something a little bit more creative because, in my opinion, one smoky eye, once you've seen one, you've seen them all. So I thought that I would just kind of branch out and try something a little bit different. As you can see, I've already done my eyebrows and I look super crazy right now. I've already primed my eyelids, so let's dive into this gorgeous palette. Today we're going to be working with the Urban Decay Electric palette, and I have a fun story about this palette. So if you have a Marshalls, a TJ Maxx, or a Nordstrom rack, it may be very beneficial to you to go in and look at their beauty departments because you'd be really surprised at what you would find. I went to my local Nordstrom rack after watching a couple of YouTube videos and I had no idea what kind of goodies that I would find. They have discontinued palettes that I guess were overstocked, and they sell them for really cheap if you want to try Urban Decay or MAC, or I think I've seen Smashbox and I've seen Bare Minerals. So if they're products that you have always wanted to try but the price tag was a little bit too much, you may try that route and experiment a little bit with some of their makeup. So this retails for $49 and I got it for $23, which is a steal. That's crazy, and it's brand spanking new. But look at these gorgeous colors. Can we just, let's take a minute. I thought we would delve in together. I'm really digging this pink, and I love the blues and the purples. They're all just kind of speaking to me. So I thought we would go in and do something a little creative for once. Let's get started. So I think I'm gonna go in with the shade Gonzo, which is this really pretty blue shade as my transition. So we're gonna dip into this and see. Good Lord, that is pigmented. Check that out. That's insane. All right, and I'm gonna tap off the excess, and that has quite a bit of kickback. So this is gonna be interesting. But I'm going to go in with this as my transition shade. Holy moly. That is some kind of pigment. This is also my first time ever using Urban Decay shadows, so wish me luck. I've heard good things and bad things, so we shall see. Sometimes in makeup you just have to let your creativity flow, in my opinion. I think we're gonna go in and do a little halo eye action. I'm just gonna build up that blue. I look so ridiculous right now. I look like, I don't even know. I typically do not wear these crazy colors. Next, I'm gonna go in with the shade Chaos right here, this other blue shade right there, and I'm just gonna deepen that up a little bit. Like I said, I'm having to tap off my brush because I don't know if you can see that, but it's got quite the amount of fallout. But it is pretty. Very pretty, royal blue. Next, I'm gonna take this urban shade right here. It's like a deep purple. And I am going to take it on a flat brush and pop it right there in the center. I'm gonna try it with a finger. See if that helps. Oh yeah, that's much better. I'm just gonna press in that center with my finger. It's just applying better. I could wet it with some setting spray, but I think I'm just going to leave it dry because I'm liking the way that that's looking. So far this is looking really dope. I like it. I like it a lot. I've actually never attempted a halo eye before, so this is going to be a new one for me. Usually I tend to do something a little smokier. So, and I definitely don't experiment with color a lot, so this is definitely all new to me. So we'll see how this all comes together in the end. Don't give up on me yet, guys. I was going to take a moment and pause that you don't have to use like super expensive, like high-end makeup to recreate this look at home. You can use NYX. NYX is very comparable to the texture of these eyeshadows and they perform quite the same. BH Cosmetics is another one, Shany Cosmetics, and they're all like super cheap, so you don't have to go out and buy like a $40 palette to recreate this. I just thought I'd put that out there. Next I'm going in with Jilted. Just gonna pop this in the center of my lid. No, I promise I'm not flipping anyone off, I'm just using my middle finger. That sounds really bad, doesn't it? I'm just gonna build up that color a little bit. Oh, this palette so inspires me. Like I said, I have just been dying to do something just different and out of my comfort zone, out of my box, and more creative. And this is just everything. I think I may go in and attempt to wet my brush. And see if I can pack on just a little bit more pigmentation. It's a little bit better, but it's not quite as light as I want it to be. So I may go in with that pink shade and just pop it right in there just to create some, ooh, this one's dusty. Little dusty. And I'm just gonna go in and I'm just gonna barely pop that in. Gonna blend that in here. Yeah, that's better. Just wasn't getting as much depth in the eyeshadow as I wanted. Just gonna tap off. Like I said, it's a little dusty. That is so dope. Oh my god, I love this. Trying to decide what I want to do under the lash line. But first, I'm going to apply my foundation and everything else. So, I think today I'm going to go in with my Sigma Flat Kabuki F80 brush. I haven't used this one in a while, so I just thought a little bit different. I'm going to switch to my Beauty Blender because the brush just wasn't quite doing it for me. It's starting to look like a human being. Gonna take my good old Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I'm gonna go back into that shade Gonzo that we used for our transition shade, and I'm just going to pop that under the lower lash line. Tap off the excess. Ooh, Sierra, you got a little crazy with that. That's all right, we're gonna fix it. Next, I'm gonna dip back into Chaos, which is this blue shade, and I'm just gonna deepen that a little bit. This does things to me. It does. It really does. And dipping back into that Urban shade, I'm gonna deepen that even more on that lower lash line. I'm gonna take that Jilted shade and I'm gonna pop that down on the lower lash line. I'm gonna try to mix that in the pink a little bit so that way I don't have to work as hard. You know, just your everyday average pick the kids up from school look. So I think I'm gonna get a little bit experimental with you guys if this look wasn't crazy enough. And I'm gonna go in with the liquid catsuit in Oh My Dolly, and I'm gonna use that as my eyeliner. So I'm gonna take a little bit on the back of my hand here. So I sort of messed it up, but I went back in with some concealer and a wet wipe and just kind of, and I think it looks pretty cool. So we're gonna try and do that on the other eye and get them to match. Reminds me of like Lisa Frank. I'm such a 90s kid. All right, now I'm gonna clean this up with a little concealer. You're just gonna tap with your finger. You would be so amazed what you could fix, or what you can fix with a little concealer and some patience. So I'm gonna wipe off my brush and I'm gonna go back in with this lightest blue shade and just kind of see how it looks just a little weird. I don't want to lose that blended sort of look. Always remember that makeup is always fixable. It may not seem like it is, but it is. Now I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay All Nighter eyeliner in the shade Perversion. So I'm going to line my waterline. Now on to contour and blush. I'm going to be taking my Tartiest Pro Glow palette. Please forgive the dirtiness. It is well loved. It is very well loved. And I'm going to take the shade Sculpt down here. And because this look is so dramatic, I'm going to be a little heavy-handed with the contour because we really want those cheeks to pop. Okay. Give myself a chin since I don't have one. Forehead. So like I said, I want this look to be very dramatic. It's kind of what we're going for. Is a more creative, dramatic look. And this is Milani Baked Blush in the shade Luminoso. This is one of my favorite drugstore blushes. What do we want to do for highlight? This is really dramatic, so I feel like we need a dramatic highlight. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go in with my Artist Couture powder in the shade Illuminati. You can probably hear my toddler playing in the background. Yes! Yes! She glows, folks. She glows. I'm gonna take a little bit on my finger. Again with that middle finger. She's active today. Now I'm gonna go in with that Hello Dolly shade, and I'm gonna do, because I feel like with an intense eye look, you need an intense lip. So because I am so extra, I decided to pop a little bit of that highlight on the lip and then to top it off with some lip gloss. Now I'm going to take my Stila Magnificent Metals and Kitty Karma, and I'm going to pop a little bit in the inner corner. Bam! Now I'm just going to apply some falsies and some mascara off camera, and I'll be right back with the finished look. And that, my friends, is the final look. I am so pleased with the way that it turned out. For someone who's never dealt with color before, I think this is seriously dope. But as always, thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. If there's anything that you would like to see in the next video or videos to come, please let me know in the comment section below. And I shall see you next time. Bye. Thank you so much for liking, commenting. Me and my little one. The birds are driving me insane. I think that's birds. It may be grasshoppers. I don't know. But whatever it is, it's driving me batty. I shall see you next time. I can't fit. Hey guys, so Brent today. And that, my friends, is the final look. I am so pleased with the way that it turned out. Are you? Do you like it? No. No? Well, you heard it.